Absolutely. Still haven't lost racks as the smoke comes from Finem. They do scout out Era. Crush there to start it off. Following up with the amp damage. The BOT level 2s are coming in. They want to lock down this pesky
They've got a Fiend's Grip as well. There's no save here for Era. They'll get the Tornado through, cancelling the Fiend's Grip. Oh, maybe he can live. The Crush coming in, trying to keep himself alive with the Octarine, but it's not going to be enough, and Era does get taken down.
And they're going to try to push this. They want to force a buyback.
They should be able to get it out of him.
And they will just barrel down this lane, but at the same time...
Refresher Koifa.
2 Invokers now.
Oh boy, if they can hit a Chrono, they're going to smoke up for the positioning as well. If they hit a good Chrono, they don't need the out for this fight.
Madara up in front, the fishy.
Oh, okay, catches out Thug. If they can take this, that's a huge amount of damage gone. Deadfall's going to get dropped, starting to ban his Madara, but look how tanky this man is. He doesn't care. First hit bash onto Yapshaw, the vacuum wall, catching 2. Kezu trying to time walk himself out of this one. Sin getting low. He's been healed up, not enough. He goes down. There's been a buyback from Era. As they look to lock down Madara, chop, chop, chop. They'll get the Slardar. It is a 1-for-1, but it did cost them the buyback.
Thug was so low after that fight. Good save there by Spartan, but Spartan forced the TP away. Koifa not able to stop it, it looks like. So the Bane will make it out. The Ember heads the other way. Zippity doo now blinks to the north. The Alk stun still trailing him. Remnant as well. Get the hell out of there, man. That is going to leave a bit of a mark, but he should be okay. This is a lot of lockdown, and it really makes it hard for Finem to force the fight. Oh,
they've got a Chrono. They've got a Chrono. They'll drop it. Thug out of position, out of place. There's the Hadoukens. Pretty high ground.
Now 2 buybacks on the cores for Diggity.
And I mean, at this rate, we may see Finem have the buyback actually on Thug ready. So if the fight does go badly, he can buy back, remnant himself back in. There's Chrono. Again, a nightmare dodge, dodging these MVPs, and look at the backline. Thugs jumped in, the charge for as well. They'll take down Yapsor. Wall getting dropped in the middle of it all, and Finem looks to move in. Koifa with a refresh, is trying to fight back there with a 4-man Chronosphere here. But where's the follow-up? It's just not there for the time being. They'll find Spartan. There's a buyback from Era who's been taken down. Thug trying to man up against Koifa. The concoction holding him back. Koifa turning around. Thug trying to remnant his way, but that's the only one got. He's not got another one down, and he's down. Thug down for nearly 2 minutes, and again, no Diggity hold the base. It does cost them the buyback on Era, but again, they'll do that every time to find themselves in a position where their racks are still alive.
And immediately the call gets made. Get the hell out. Finem going to look to push out the lanes. Double sphere, ice pad. I mean, the list goes on and on. It is so hard to hit the buildings.
We have leaning in Thug, jumping in aggressively, looking for the lockdown onto Yapsor, Remnant south. Holds himself, they managed to get the racks down to half. Coming back in to try and finish. Tornado from Koifa. And on the ice path as well, trying to just kite
They're
out.
smoked. They want to go with Kezu. They have the double trouble bubble. Here we go. Looking for the opening, swinging through the trees. There is a ward there. It gets pinged out. But he's out of vision right now. The smoke's still there, and he goes for the backline. Chrono only gets Spartan. This could be bad.
Yeah, and here we go with the follow through. They've already taken us in. There's the refresher, the second Chrono, but MNC already with the BKB out. Koifa trying to drop the Meteor to Vogue, but he remnants out. MNC with the go for the Nether Strap, but Yapsor, he did so much damage there with the Deathborn. Might not be enough though. They've lost 2. Koifa gets out the Hadouken. They've cleaned up 2. They'll find Thug as well with the Sheep Stick. Refresher from Koifa. They had the lockdown. So again, Diggity, they do lose 2, but it's a successful defense. They kill 3 on Finem, and Finem just can't break the base. More gold, more XP each and every time going to the side of Diggity.
Man, fight a bit better. But we talked about it, Owen.
At
some point, it may be rapier time.
Yeah.
What's he going to trade out here?
I guess you get rid of the MKB.
These fights are normally being decided in like 20 seconds, not 45 plus. So here we go. Thug sieging. There is a glyph.
There we go, Skylark jumps in, back in, wall onto 2, Matter as well.
Kind of a zoning wall to start. Remember, no BKB on Madara. They can tank and just kind of shade stun him down potentially here. He's going to get off the amp on Era. He dies very quickly. He's got the Aegis for round 2, but the bubble comes through.
And Thug, he's got the rapier on him, and here with the massive crits coming through. Kezu getting low. Does he get the chance to double? He does, but there's the vacuum. The refresher wall coming out as well, and M&T moving in with the BKB, getting the bashes out on Terra. The Slight of Fish ripping through them as well. They'll take down the bases point. They're going to lose Cinder as well on the security.
He's got the rapier though. He can finish up the melee racks. Finally, they can break into base. To the north they run. Yapsor running for his life as maybe next time moves onto him, but the Lotus is there, going to back away. They've gotten the racks. They can get out cleanly. They don't have a Slardar. The Alchemist has buyback.
If they can find more, but again, they've got to be aware. Look at this damage. Oh, no.
Not now. The Blink Dagger for Kezu up in 3. They might be able to chase to the south. This is going to be
straight
close.
away. Remnant down.
Get
him out.
Kezu actually was heading that way, but not able to get there in time.
Kezu, he's got Time Walk. He's got another Chrono. Let's see if he can catch anyone. Spartan heading down to the south. To the north, you've still got MNC and Skylark hanging around in the tree line, in fact. Finem still kind of hanging around here, MNC.
Yeah, and just a moment for Midas. I'll take that creep.
Oh,
Let's
look, he's
calm
found
down.
Thug, he's found Thug, Koifa! He's doing it! Thug's gone Rapier now on the deck. Quaifa, can he control this one? Kezu's there as well. They've got a Chrono. They've been able to retrieve it. They've now got the Rapier on Kezu. That play there from Quaifa. Might have just done it. Spartan's going for the TP out. He is just going to make it in time. But Rapier now on your faceless Void.
Suddenly, Void has killing potential. He goes from 200 damage all the way up to like 600. And Ember's got another Rapier along with the buyback. So,
man, this game, LD.
All right.
Let's see what the next point of call is for both of the teams. It doesn't look like at this rate that they'll be able to. Maybe, well, actually, if they get the Ages and Cheese, maybe we'll see Finem try and make a move on the base again within the next 3 minutes. There's still this window, as we talked about, where Kezu and Arrow don't have buyback.
Maybe next time he drops the ward. He's like, oh, hello. Finds Quaifa, but they are roshing. They can BOT on top. They can potentially go for pickoffs here. He sees there's nobody nearby. Era's outside of the ward vision now, does get scouted out. But you got to think maybe next time wants to charge this. He actually pings out Era, who does not have buyback for 2.5 minutes. Shadow blading.
He's gonna
find
Sin. He's gonna find Sin.
Sin has the gem. He sees him. He sees him. Hey, buddy. Didn't BKB though.
I don't think Sin's getting any help with that.
Cinderin is hardly a hero at this point. 4,000 net worth in a game with a hero's at 40k. They're not going to risk anything to save the twin head, but that means
he doesn't have buyback. He didn't actually have the gold for it as well, so there's no Jakiro here for this high ground defense. But as you said, you know,
they have Aegis,
maybe not the biggest of
and 5 buybacks. There are 7 extra lives here on Finem.
And still 1 minute
there
and
are
a half.
only 2 on Diggity.
No buyback still. This could be an opening for Finem to get a lot done. Fortification coming out.
You force it here if you're Finem. They can smell it. They're close. Vidara moving in, but he does get hexed here. The Lotus to counterplay it. Well done. And they bring down the tower. Diggity. They have maybe one more high ground assault like that before this Rax is going to go down. No glyph available any longer for the Radiant Owen. They cannot afford to let Finem hit these buildings without getting killed, and they need to do it right now. In the trees lurks the Void. He smoked Kezu. Taimoki back a bit deeper. Wants to stay hidden.
All about Kezu here. There's 2 close to each other. There's 3 close to each other. What's he going to do here? Eyes on it, jumps in. Gets the Chrono.
Didn't get Bug!
He's still outside of it. The Refresher. Kezu looking for the second one. The Death Ward pummeling through them. But look at him rip through Skyline. Madara sound as well. That fight too. Kezu with the Rapier bashing onto Spartan. Time Wars forward. Gets a third here. They're taking the Aegis down on third. The Ice Path to set it up for a second time. The concoction. The controls there. Kezu with a triple kill. The defense from Diggity again is successful. They're doing it, LD, each and every time, holding off Finem. My God.
To the casual viewer, this team may be Cinderin +4, but they're doing it for -Cinderin. Oh my, oh my. Diggity holding.
And that, again, is the second
That is the
Rapier.
power. That is the power of this combo. The Invoker Void duo. The wild paints coming out here.
Let's see what they can pull off here. Wrapping into the jungle smoke. It's going to wear out. So it looks like they won't get anything there. They'll just start to pressure in the lane. It looks like no Diggity do want to try and take this fight.
But this time, Owen, the tables have turned. Finem huddled in their base. Diggity marching down mid. The raid boss is here. Era all about the siege. He figures if he dies, he'll drop the Rapier anyway, just equip those boots of travel, come right back into the fight. Meanwhile, he can do as much damage as possible to these towers. He slowly marches in. It's only going to take like 6 shots, 7, 8, and down it goes. There's the force step, though!
That V script here, capping him on the sidelines. They'll get the Quaifa Tornado straight through onto 2. Era will be able to ward this one off.
They're going to chase. Madara, ready to blink. Not going in yet, though. They've lost the range racks. Alchemist can just wait for the Chemical Rage and reset and do it all over again. And the grip is down. That's a big spell not to have available.
And that was also an enfeebled Alchemist hitting your base.
Oh, maybe next time, though, he did find Kezu here on the south of the fight.
No, come on, not like this!
Not now. Not now. And we're back, and oh god, what just happened?
Okay, well, there's a Chrono here, catching 3. Oh, it's a huge Chrono, 3-man Chrono. Thugs is going to get taken down as well. There's 2 dead, and they do not have buyback here for 3 minutes. MNT trying to fight through there. They'll lose the Spirit Breaker. He does have the buyback available, but no Diggity off the back of that. I think they've done it, LD. What an incredible display of endurance this game from the side of No Diggity. We saw them with their back pushed against the wall, but here we have it now as they clear them out. GG, well played, and they've done it.
Where's that Cinder and Eggs? Give this man an Eggs! He's not going to get it, but He has it in our hearts.
Oh my,
No
what a
Diggity,
game.
hang on against all odds. 80 minutes in, at Finem, they had them against the ropes. They had their boot on the throat, but Diggity just squirmed their way out, stood back up, delivered the knockout blow, and they forced the game 3-0. And if you're at Finem, it's hard not to be tilted after this game. You played it so well.